I haven't worked on any videos in a while because I've been busy learning Arabic, and as a result I have had very little free time. So I went to go see the eclipse. That was fun, and this is that story. My roommate Matt and I got up at 6:30 a.m. in Austin to drive 11 hours to stay with my grandparents in Memphis. We then drove an extra 4.5 hours into Kentucky to be within the path of totality when the eclipse went directly overhead. I knew we weren't able to point our camera directly at the sun, and I had read somewhere online that a mylar balloon suffices for a camera filter, so when we pulled into Cerulean, Kentucky, I set about making our new camera filter. It went poorly. So then I took a cardboard box of Honey Nut Cheerios that happened to be in the car and put the solar eclipse glasses right on top of it. Oh man, look at the horizon's like sunset. As the eclipse approached, it was like someone had taken a camera and dropped the exposure down, and then suddenly it was dark. You could hear the cheers of people from towns all around us, and it was like there were 360 degrees of sunset. Oh, that's so cool. The town of Cerulean isn't even technically a town anymore, it's a census-designated place, and as with most towns this small, it was gorgeous. We were 0.9 degrees west and 0.02 degrees south of the greatest extent point for the eclipse. Essentially, we had 2 seconds less of an eclipse than at the longest point.
I haven't been back to Cozy Corner since they had the fire and reopened.
I forgot about that.
And then ribs and wings at Central.
Our first stop was Payne's Barbecue for the sandwich that my uncle had said was his favorite. Thanks, y'all. Alright, Matt. Payne's? Second stop was Rockin' Pizza for my cousin's birthday. You ready for barbecue pizza?
Yep.
How do you think it'll compare to Payne's?
Better.
So barbecue pizza?
Nice.
The last stop was Central. Who the hell leaves a full plate of barbecue? Like, what's wrong with you?
Those were incredible.
So that wraps it up for Memphis with Central Barbecue, which I thought was pretty incredible.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was really good. The big thing for me is it's just two totally different kinds of barbecue, so it's hard to compare. The best in Texas so far has been Franklin's, hands down. In Franklin's pork ribs, they had this sort of caramelized, sugary glaze, and These, it had like a spice and a crunch and a real salty taste. And you could taste the pork more than you could Franklin's. Wouldn't you agree? It's just very different. I'd say deciding between the two would come down to a daily personal taste decision, you know? Shit. We've had, what, 5 barbecue places in the last 4 days?
I don't know how you drag me through this shit.
Go home. Go.
I don't think you understand. Outside of these taste tests, I'm not eating any pork because I know the second, or any beef. So I know the second we do one of these, I'm gonna almost die, like halfway die.
Yeah. This is gonna kill me.